Appreciate that. We'll do some of this. So I'm celebrating an anniversary of getting out of a toxic relationship. Thank you. Thinking about my ex lately, the Joker to my Batman. But if you ask her, I'm not her Joker. Not even her Riddler. She'd probably just say I'm her Penguin. Not Colin Farrell. Danny DeVito. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about her. She was manipulative, controlling, and God, I fucking miss her. I miss her so much. Modern dating is so fucking hard and such a pain in the ass that from my whole experience doing online dating, I miss the bad things about our relationship. Like, I'm trying to find a woman that will tell me how to dress, tell me what to like, and take me away from my friends. Because that sounds better than what I've been through. And she has to be jealous of my female friends. Like, I want her to tell me to stop talking to them. So to all my female friends who I can see in the crowd right now, eventually when I stop talking to you because of a woman, I just want you to know our friendship, I didn't value it that much. So, but yeah, the thing about this relationship was we were together for 4 whole years, and there wasn't a lot to it. Like, all we really did for 4 straight years was binge watch shows, eat pizza, and have sex. And there was nothing else to it. We didn't have a lot of substance. And every time I say that out loud, a little voice in my head goes, "You fucking idiot! You had it all!" I'm like, I did have it all. Like, it was just like, why did I throw that away? And it was like, oh, like, no, I want someone I can share hobbies with. That's what friends are for. Oh, like, you know, but I also like video games. She didn't let me play video games. Fuck video games. There's no video game out there that's better than sex. Maybe Grand Theft Auto 6 when that comes out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so the thing about her that I remember most was when we first met, we were both like ripped, like Chad ripped at, you know, like abs and shit. And then one day I was going to the gym in the morning and she stopped me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Going to the gym." "No, you don't have to do that anymore. We're in a relationship. You can get fat." I'm like, "Oh, cool, that's awesome." "No, I'm gonna get fat." That's not so awesome. I'm not on board with that. But I got fat, and we were together, and it didn't matter how fat I got. She loved it. She was like, "Man, you're big. Get on me, boy. Like, I like missionary, because breathing is overrated." But yeah, right. But there was one day where she just made a comment, an off comment. She's like, "You know, we don't have as much sex as we do. I wonder why." I'm like, "You wonder why? You don't recall our agreement? I stopped going to the gym. I got fat. Now I'm fucking for 2. I'm fish hooking for 2. I'm eating for 2. And I better be the only one." That's a pregnant joke. There's more to that. Oh, but yeah, so it ended because again, she withheld sex because I started doing stand-up comedy, and there was like a lot of anger and aggression. I was fine, but I was fine. I'm a sex camel. I have sex once. I'm good for 3 years. Thank you. I got the lump on my testicle to prove it. But yeah, just been thinking about like, oh, we ended things because I started comedy. So I know we're live now. Are we? No. Well, I'm recording, so this is for the gram. Ivana, if you're watching this, I want to let you know. I know we broke up because of comedy. But I want you to know that if I had a time machine, I wouldn't be here right now. Guys, I'm Paul Marroquin. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Give it up!
Fuck yeah. Let's keep going for Paul. I love that you called yourself the camel, dude, because everything's always dry around you. Give it up for Roseanne Barr's cunt double. Paul, I feel like you're always called the supervillain in most of your relationships. No, I'm not finishing that. Don't worry, Paul. Most women also don't value your friendship either. That's hell yeah. Guys, that was a little taste. I wrote like 6 jokes in those couple minutes there. So again, if you want me to go nice, I will ignore you. Our next comedian is one that I've seen in the community recently. I'm really excited to see how she's developed her set, and I want to hear her call me a fat bitch. Guys, let's hear for your next comedian, Madhu.
Thanks, fat bitch. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Madhu, and my pronouns are exhausted, depressed, and mildly funny. Now, I know enough English to know that none of those words are pronouns actually, but at this point, does it even matter? So I started doing comedy 6 months ago. Thank you. And 1 month ago, my father died. Now, I'm not saying the two things are related. I'm just saying that Indian parents are not subtle about their feedback. My father was also my last surviving parent. So for the first time in 46 years, I'm without any adult supervision. And initially, I was a little scared, right? Like, Indian parents never cut the cord, so what if this freedom goes to my head? What if I spiral? What if I suddenly start taking drugs? And then I remembered, I'm already in perimenopause. I'm already fucking taking drugs, medical-grade drugs, already. I mean, every morning I get up, I don't have breakfast, I build like a charcuterie of supplements. So I think I'm good on that front. I've also been married for 18 years now. Thank you, yeah. I think the reason my marriage works is because my husband is a very solutions-oriented guy. Like recently, I was feeling very overwhelmed with everything that's going on, and I went to him and I said that, dude, I'm feeling very overwhelmed. And being the solutions-oriented guy that my husband is, he's like, don't worry, let's have sex, and I promise I can make you feel underwhelmed in less than 2 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to share what my man promises, my man delivers. I was also at the receiving end of a racist attack recently by my own son. He called me a coconut. Anybody here know who coconuts are? Yeah, they're people who are brown on the outside and white on the inside. And the reason he called me a coconut is that I'm bad at math and I cannot handle spices. Now, normally I would let it slide because I love coconuts, but I'll be damned if I let a half-grown man diva who lived inside of me rent-free for 9 months disrespect me. So now I'm taking math classes on the sly, and I went to a Chinese instructor because why take chances? You know how kids are always asking you, why do I need to be good at math? When am I ever going to use it? Here's what you tell them. So that one day, you have the opportunity of throwing the math book back at your smug teenager's face and telling them, I can solve for X. Now you solve for X, bitch. And even as I'm saying that, I know I come across as a very petty person and a parent, but we all have our traumas, so keep your judgments to yourself. He also called me Brown Karen a few weeks ago. And I could not make up my mind whether it's racist, whether it's sexist, or whether it's an insult uniquely customized to my particular personality. We got into a fight about him not cleaning his room, and he stops in the middle of the argument, looks at me right into the eye, and asks me, what is your problem? Are you on your period? Yeah. Now, full marks for menstrual awareness, especially considering that he's a boy. But let's just say that I could not have gotten away with speaking to my mother like that. And that's the reason why I still miss living in India from time to time, because it's still legal over there to smack your kids should the need arise. Here, I keep getting calls from Child Protection Services only because I call my son stupid, because apparently that causes him emotional damage. He calls me cringe 36 times in a day. Where is my Child Protection Services? That's my set. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Keep it going for Madhu, guys. Hell yeah. Great job. I had a racist friend come up to me and say, you should really do the laser pointer on her forehead. That will happen tonight. I just don't want a race war to happen, guys. That's awesome. Let's hear for Desperate Housewives of Brampton, guys. Awesome. Madhu, if you're here, who's ignoring my calls to put the heat back on at my place? Hell yeah. I love that. God. I told you there were going to be some guests tonight, guys. I want to introduce you to my one black friend. He's in the corner. You can barely see him. Smile for us, Chris. Yeah. Hell yeah. We work together. I'm his union steward. I will hear about this tomorrow. I am looking forward to that, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I love that you just congregated around the other black folk in this audience. That's awesome. You felt safe? Yeah. Not around Yoel. That guy will try to give you his SoundCloud link. That's it. Actually, funny enough, Betsy has her own. Yeah. No. Sorry, Betsy. Please pay my rent. That's it. I will send you feet pics tonight. Guys, your next comedian, I'm so, honest, this isn't a roast. I'm so happy with the amount of female comics that are, just coming into the community, guys. And you guys are doing such an amazing job. Please set me up with one of your friends. That's, I really, really like that. Guys, please, Diana, please. You're from Milton. You have rich friends. I live in a basement apartment. I need this. Come on. That's it. Oh my God, my only black friend brought his only black friend. That's awesome. Pure coincidence. Hell yeah. Nice. What drugs are we selling tonight, sir? No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was crazy. Me. Let's bring our next comedian, guys. Let's hear it for Angela Pieras.
I think that if Cody shaved his beard, he would look like Snorlax from Pokemon. He wishes the fucking Bucky's emblem. Jesus. Hi, everybody. My name is Angela Pieras. And what I normally do for work is I am a personal support worker. Yes, I'm a PSW, and I work in long-term care, which means that I take care of the elderly. I take care of old people. And I've been doing that job for 15 years. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, 15 years. Yeah, so if anybody here needs their ass wiped after the show, I am your guy. I love old people. I seriously do. I love old people so much. I was taking care of this one resident. She's a sweet little old lady. And she took one look at me, and she looked at my makeup, and she was like, "You look like an attention seeker." And first I thought it was like an innocent comment, but then I kind of processed it, and I was like, I'm pretty sure attention seeker is like old-timey 1920s slang for skank. Yeah, pretty sure that's what that means. But I just hit her back with the modern-day equivalent of you slutty bitch-ass bimbo. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. I just wiped her ass and got out of the room. Totally kidding. My friend Natasha asked me a question the other day. She was like, Angela, have you ever gotten into your car before and you're behind the wheel and you're going somewhere and all of a sudden your brain starts to make you think of all of the terrible things that are happening in your life and you start to cry? And I was like, bitch, you mean driving? Like, yeah, that's driving. Like, that's not a mental health episode, that's a commute. Like, that's normal, man. Like, I don't think I've ever driven anywhere and not cried. Like, if I show up anywhere without tears in my eyes, I'm like, wow, that's growth. Oh my God, I'm doing great. But the thing, it was a stupid, dumb question for her to ask me, but I'm gonna let it slide. I'll let it slide because she's such a good friend. She's like the best friend you could ever ask for. She's the type of friend that knows like 8 different locations where you can get your asshole bleached organically. So I need her in my life. I need her there. Has anybody here been in a threesome before? Okay, wait, okay, hang on. It's a weird question to ask an audience because, honest to God, I did a show like last week. And I was like, has anybody here ever been in a threesome? And I swear to God, a lady in the front row was like, I have. And I was like, cool. And she was like, but it wasn't willingly. And I was like, uh-oh. She was like, I was drugged. And I was like, that's rape. You weren't in a threesome, I'm sorry. No. So it's a weird question to ask an audience, but okay, so I'll just answer it. I have been in a threesome. I have, I know. Like, yep, I have been in a threesome. I wasn't drugged. I'm not hot enough to necessitate a drugging. You know, like I'm not, like, save your roofies. Like, don't. Like, all you gotta do is ask. Just ask, okay? But, so I was in a threesome, and it was with 2 strangers. 2 people I had never met before, no clue who they were. And honestly, it was amazing. It was so good. It was amazing up until the point where we were saying goodbye to each other. And for some reason, we thought it was a really good idea to add each other on Facebook. Yeah, it was really hot up until that moment. It was like, yeah, like, we can be friends. Yeah, let's be friends. Yeah, I can add you as a friend. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here now. I don't like it here anymore. And they're still on my Facebook. They're still, to this day, I swear to God, they're still on my Facebook. They're on my friends list. So my friends list is like a really weird mix of emotion for me. Like, my friends list is like, oh, there's my Aunt Flora, and there's my Uncle Nick, and there's my colleague Jonathan, and then there's Lexi. Wonder how she's doing. And Facebook will prompt me too. Facebook will be like, today is Lexi's birthday. Would you like to wish Lexi a happy birthday? And I'm like, I wish Lexi and her friend would rail me again. That's what I wish. But like, happy birthday. Dating is hard. Dating is really tricky. Not that I care, but it's difficult, you know? It's difficult. I feel like everyone is almost perfect. You know, like they're so close to being the one, and then they just missed the mark. Like, I was dating this tattooer, and he was like, smoking hot. Like, he was smoking hot. And like, he was super talented too. He's like this amazing gifted artist. But then I get to his apartment and he's like got a fucking Winnie the Pooh obsession. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and not that there's anything wrong with Winnie the Pooh, but I'm like, he goes, do you want to have sex? And I'm like, not really. Like, no, not any. I feel like I'm in my friend Claire's toy room right now. I am drier than the Sahara, okay? That was an awkward ending. Okay, this is my time. This is amazing. My name is Angela Pieras. Right, Snorlax, come on up.
Thanks, Angela. Yo, why does Angela have a lower voice than me, dude? That's crazy. That's crazy. Angela, if you were a Pokemon, you'd be Vileplume, because that pussy's toxic. I hate doing pussy jokes, because I am one. That's it. Angela, every time I have sex, it's called a threesome, because I'm a big boy. I love that. Let's get the show going, guys. Your next comic is a long-standing staple in the community, mainly because he likes to hide behind bushes and follow you home. Guys, I'm super excited to introduce your next comic. Guys, let's hear it for Larry Smith.
Sorry, he went to fist bump me, but I'm 60. I shake your fucking hand. This fist bumping fucking bullshit. Jesus Christ. Anyhow, I love Cody Chenier. By the way, you may not know this. Cody's last name is French, Chenier. It's the French word for what French people say when they're excited to see a dog. And I love his Bucky shirt, but I keep wondering, either you have 1 or 500. I don't know which, because I never see you in anything but. You're always in the Bucky shirt. And I'm going, he's got 1 or 500. And, like, to have 500 is fucking cool. If you only have 1, that's sad. Anyhow, it's great to be here. I didn't even know what I was going to... I don't speak French, by the way. Are you French, Cody? too. Yeah, I don't speak French. I only speak Welland French. Yeah, Welland French. Yeah, it goes like this. Tabernacle, what the fuck you mean you don't have old Vienna on tap? I got fucked up. I went to Niagara College. I went to Niagara College in Welland, which is basically like Hamilton, but a third of the size and 8 times as many French people. They actually have streets in fucking Welland that are rue. They're rue instead of French. I did a gig one night with Ben Guyett, not to drop names, because fuck, it just lets you know I'm so fucking old. I was on that stupid TV show 4 fucking times. At 4 different weights. Fucking Jerry knows. Jerry's known me forever. Hey, Jerry. Larry used to be the big fat drunk comic. Now I'm the skinny stoner old guy. But anyhow, I got to get on with this. I was talking about, first day I woke up for school in Welland, because I was paying for it. I wanted to do a good job, so I smoked a fat joint on my way to school at Niagara College, my first day of school, and I was in downtown Welland, and there was people standing by me, and they were all like this. And I was like, holy fuck, I woke up on the wrong channel. Yeah, I'm so old. You guys remember this. I'm only talking to the only guys in the room that'll get these fucking references. Betsy D will too, but she's a lady, so I'm not going to fucking drag her into this. By the way, remember this? Remember when the only porn you could get when you were 13 in 1979 was your mom and dad went to a hockey dance and they left you home alone? So you put on channel CBLT out of fucking Montreal, because on late night on Friday and Saturdays they showed French movies you didn't understand, but you sat there as a little fucking pervert in grade 8 going, there might be boobs, there might be boobs, there might be boobs, there might be boobs. Fuck yeah. You young guys don't know how fucking lucky you are to have internet porn. Even when we first got internet porn, it sucked. It was doing this. And you're waiting all day and going, ooh, 1 more hour and the nipple will be here. You know what I mean? Holy fuck, yeah. The only porn you could get when I was 13 in 1979 was getting excited, waiting for the Christmas wish catalog at the end of fucking Thanksgiving, waiting for that mailman going, I need new girdle ads. You know what I mean? Yeah, because, and you remember Maxim magazine they came out with in the 90s? Yeah, they came out with Maxim magazine, because in the 90s it was all that porn with the nipple taking an hour. So young boys needed something to whack off to when they'd outgrown the Christmas Wish catalog underwear section and weren't old enough to buy a Hustler. You had fucking Maxim magazine, man. Yeah, the first fucking dirty magazine I got to see way before internet. Thank you, Cody. Long before internet porn was I got to see. We found a dirty magazine, 1979. Me and 8 of my other 13-year-old buddies found a Hustler magazine in my buddy Bobby Richardson's dad's tool shed behind his toolbox. Problem with that is you have to share that now with 8 other fucking guys. You have to share that dirty magazine. We all drew numbers. I was number 6. They went to hand it to me. I said, no fucking thank you. I'm not touching that thing. It looks like a Vachon Flaky, for fuck's sakes. And by the way, none of the women here can be offended by masturbation material because you're more into masturbation than men are. Yeah, men don't have Fantasia parties. I'm closing with this, Cody. Give me some leeway, you bastard. Men don't have Fantasia parties. Women do. They don't try and blind me, you evil fucking Bond villain. I'm finishing this fucking bit. I'm an old man. I'm the ghost of Christmas future. Boo, this is what you're aspiring to. Just so you know, you can do comedy for 35 years full time and you won't have any money and nobody will know who the fuck you are, but I do it full time. Anyhow, I got to get on with this because Cody's going to beat the fuck out of me. French people are angry. All right. All right, what the fuck was I talking about? I even forget what the fuck I was... Thank you. Women have Fantasia parties. They get together and have motions and lotions and vibrators with fucking solar panels in case they need to get out during a Mayan apocalypse. Couldn't have a male Fantasia party. Can you imagine a male Fantasia rap? Hello, my name is Frank Garvin, and I am your male Fantasia rep with all your male Fantasia products for men to masturbate with. I have here a towel, a sock, a face cloth, and a t-shirt. Baby oil and hand cream. No, fuck, that's it. I thought that was going to get a bigger laugh, but fuck it, nobody's paying me. Good night.
Hell yeah, Larry, that was worth it. Thanks, buddy. Awesome. I'm always nervous when I see Larry approach me. I just don't carry bus change anymore. Awesome, guys. Let's give it for our next comedian. She's also taken the scene by storm. Guys, let's hear it for Carrie Fargo.
Oh, wow. It's a wild night here tonight. Okay, Larry, I need to know what brand of coffee you're drinking. I need some of that energy, like seriously. And I had a flashback to my childhood. I had a friend with a lot of older brothers, and their Sears catalog was like glued shut. So, and Cody, I see the shirt, and I'm wondering if you have so many of them because that's the closest you've been to a beaver in a very long time. And Paul, I'm sorry to hear that your love language is emotional trauma. Maybe you guys should get back together again, go back to Texas, give it another shot, right? Okay. So my name's Carrie Fargo, not like the movie, like the bank, although I do have a wood chipper in my backyard for people that displease me. Just make sure you laugh. I'm not in an open relationship, but sometimes I let other people blow on my man's pipe. I have to say other people because he lets guys blow on it too. And he's a straight man from redneck Pennsylvania, and he doesn't care as long as they do a good job. In the beginning of our relationship, I was blowing on that pipe all the time. You know, the honeymoon phase, right? One time I almost passed out. I was blowing so hard. But I'm getting a little annoyed with the constant instruction, like blow harder, blow softer. Yeah, just like that. It's exhausting. It's just not fun anymore. He did tell me about this aspect of his job when we first met, and you're probably wondering, what does he do for a living? Is he a porn star? Is he an escort? Is he a Walmart greeter? No, he's a glass blower. Yeah, every morning when he goes to work, he tells me he loves me, but within an hour, I know he's going to have somebody else's lips wrapped around his pipe. And you think that's bad. We haven't even gotten to the glory hole yet. It's the actual name of the hole that you slide the pipe into to keep everything nice and warm and malleable. Yeah, it's nuts. And the other day he went to work and he's like, it's going to be an easy day today. It's a 2-hole event. So great. Who names this stuff? Okay, dudes name these things. There's even tools called jacks, and you're either jacking on or jacking off. You can Google this later. This is all a true story. There's another set of tools called the Parchovies, and I always forget the name of them, and I call them the Bon Jovis. And whenever they come out, I start singing Living on a Prayer, which is probably why I'm not allowed in the glass studio anymore. I don't know. My mom's having way too much fun with this. She's like, oh, Carrie, you're going to blow on this pipe all day long? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, and I'm not happy about it. Like, it's dangerous. And people don't realize when you're blowing on the glass blowing pipe, the glass blower's rolling it on a bench. So you have to, like, move with it. And if you're not careful, you can lose a tooth or get poked in the eye. So it's a dangerous thing. And you could tell it's a male-dominated industry just by the names of things. But more women are getting into it. So good news, ladies. You can have anyone blowing on your pipe all day long, too. Right? Equal opportunity. So if you all think this sounds good and you don't mind sweating your balls off or your lady balls off, you can take a glass blowing workshop. You might get burned. You might get maimed. But if you're going to stick your pole in a glory hole, you have to expect there might be some risk involved. Right? Yeah? All right, so we're going to move into this now. Like, fruitcake is for psychos, and that seems like a strong thing to say, but it's just full of raisins. And I've never understood raisins, like dehydrated, sticky, embarrassed little fruits. If I was a grape and destined to die, I'd want to be savored in someone's mouth like a fine wine, not end up stuck in their teeth like a rogue pubic hair. And I know the audience is split here. Some of you remember pubic hair, and others have never seen it. And, I'm from a time where we had to bushwhack to get where we wanted to go. Most of you are used to having your sidewalk cleared, your lawn mowed, your bushes trimmed, your weeds whacked. I was getting whacked by the weeds, okay? Like, it was a dark times, dangerous times. I don't think any of you would have survived. It was like perpetual Jumanji. And I just want to let you know, for the good of the group, you can thank me. I was one of the pioneers out there, okay? Like, I'm the reason why there's smooth people now, like smooth like a baby seal. None of you have probably gotten rug burn from going down on a guy, right? Yeah, you're welcome, So back then, guys wanted a big bush. I think they thought it made things look bigger, because nothing puffs pants out like a great shag carpet. But then I think they realized, when you take it out of the pants, that doesn't really work, because nowadays everybody just wants their bushes trimmed or ripped out to make the deck look bigger. But that happened right around the time LED lighting became a common thing, so I think it's related. I'm going off on a tangent here. We could really go far with the pubic hair, but I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Thanks, everyone. You've been great.
Keep going for Carrie, everyone. Yeah. Hell yeah, that was a great roast of me. The first time I ever met Carrie, she told me she was into tarot, which is a unique way to say that her beaver game is mid. That's it. Give it up for Sabrina, the middle-aged bitch. I love that. Hell yeah. No, I love you, Carrie. You're awesome, guys. Your next comedian, speaking about middle age, he's past that, and he's going to entertain you for the next 5 minutes. Guys, it's here for Bert Penny.
Not too fucking old to fist pump, though, Larry. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Yeah. Anybody else wake up Sunday morning to watch a fucking hockey game? Yeah. A little bit disappointing, but I mean, you got to give Canada's team credit, eh? Both the ladies and the men, they did a pretty good job for silver, eh? Give it up for Canada, will ya? Being Canadian myself, I've played a little bit of hockey in my time. It's a pretty rough sport, Some body checks, the high sticks. It's pretty tough, eh? But, I've still got all my teeth. But yeah, I'm from Hamilton. Give it up for Hamilton. I was born here. Yeah. You gotta love a town when you can cash in a few empties for a prostitute, right?
But my wife and I, we live here in Hamilton, you know. We live in one of those places, you know, one of those neighborhoods where the people, they like to judge you by your appearance, you know. The day I moved in, my neighbors took one look at me. They had me all figured out. You know, when Charlie Manson died, they sent me condolence cards. They wanted to reach out to the family myself, let me know how sorry they were to hear my dad passed away. Charlie Manson thought he was Jesus Christ. You know, Jesus is the Son of God, so they think I'm God's grandson, and all I got was a fucking card. It was a little disappointing, you know. My neighbor Bob across the street, his dad died. He got the vintage Corvette and his fucking stepmom. But Hamilton's changed over the years, you know, a lot of homeless problems, the housing situation and stuff, you know. My wife and I were walking around downtown the other day, and we noticed this guy, he spent the night sleeping on the streets in a pile of cardboard boxes, you know. I mean, what about the people that have houses that need boxes to move? Well, my wife, she had to help him out, you know, but because a lot of people, they want to avoid the homeless people, you know. They don't want to get involved in that situation, you know, because if it gets around town that today you helped a homeless person, tomorrow some prick that's got a house wants you to help him move. So, but my wife had to help him out. The old guy, you know, he needed a couple of cigarettes, you know. Well, before I could say it's probably not a good idea to smoke if you live in a cardboard house. It was too late. I don't know if you've ever heard that somebody say, I wouldn't piss on that asshole if he was on fire, but you never really know till you're in that situation. But my wife, she's a little old-fashioned. She wears those cloth diapers with the pins. You know, I tried to encourage her to try new things. You know, I suggested a bikini wax. I mean, going down on hers like looking into a mirror. One night I opened my eyes in a 69 thinking somebody'd kicked my teeth out. I mean, she can pull that diaper down to her knees, her pussy's still in it. We got a daughter, you know. Got a little girl now we got to look after, you know. She was born, she's quite a tough little kid, you know. Since 3.5, she's been taking martial arts. Now she's 20. She's got a couple of black belts behind her, you know. Pretty tough kid. I knew she'd be tough. She was born during a hate fuck in 2005, so. But now she's looking for job opportunities now. The other night I caught her watching one of those TV news programs. The topic was legalizing prostitution in Canada. They're talking about that now. I mean, fuck, they've legalized everything else. There'll be government grants, because you need an education to be a prostitute in Canada, you know. I'm thinking maybe one day my little girl will be home from college. She's got a degree in oral sex. Her mom always said on a cold winter night, it's good to get something warm in your stomach. Right? She's working a truck stop, there's lots of hot soup. Or she could just swallow the cum like some of you bastards were thinking. But my wife, she's got quite a sense of humor. She's throwing the graduation party, you know. She's ordered a cake that's shaped like a dick. What a night sitting around with family and friends, filling their faces full of dick. I mean, we don't even have a flag. I'm not even a fucking comedian. I sleep in a bus shelter. I just walked in to score a fresh piss cup and somebody put me in the wrong fucking line. But anyway, you guys are wonderful. Have a great night, eh? Lots of fun to come.
Thanks for bringing your erectile dysfunction medicine up here, Bert. That's awesome. Bert, I'm impressed you got up for the Sunday game. Normally you're too tired from filming the women's restroom the night before. Yo, didn't Bert go really hard on his wife's pussy tonight? First time for everything, I guess. Love that. Please give me your daughter's number. That's all I can say. Guys, I'm really excited to give you to introduce your next comic, because we're gonna go on a date tomorrow. Maybe if his wife calls out sick. Guys, let's hear for your next comedian, Jerry Hall.
I was excited when I saw Cody was going to be the host tonight. I went up to him and I noticed the same thing he did. I said, "Wow, there's a lot of women on the show tonight." And he said, "Yeah, but it might be good anyway." And I thought, Cody. Wow. Yes, we are going on a potential date tomorrow night to see Kids in the Hall. He's going to be going as my +2. I wanted to watch Cody's porno, but it was, I've only got a 55-inch screen. But I did see part of it, and I was like, wow, that chick's bush is really patchy. Oh my God, that's Cody's beard. Cody looks like he has a puberty beard. Cody looks like he should be 50 yards away from his beard at all times. I might as well do my act or whatever. I guess I'll just do a little bit of one-liners. I do a lot of one-liners, and some people go, "Oh, you're just doing dad jokes." I'm like, "Fuck off! I abandoned my kids." Bought a whole bunch of pizzas for work the other day. Bought like 12 pizzas for work. I was feeling generous, and the guy delivered them, and instead of putting them like flat outside the door like I asked, he didn't really stupid. He like put them side by side, and I opened the door and I knocked one and they all fell over, and I'm like, fuck, I'm never ordering from Domino's again. But I gained weight because I changed my diet to just eating pizza slices for like a year. Pizza slices and Doritos and Toblerone. Yeah, it turns out triangles are fattening. That's why they say eat 3 square meals a day. Some of you think my arguments for, triangles being fattening is right. Some of you think it's wrong. I don't know. There are 3 sides to every story. Some of you don't even like my triangle joke, but I think it's a cute bit. I'll make it really funny one day. I just need to find the right angle. Will I do more geometry jokes? I don't know. Might circle back. Who has 2 thumbs and a bad sense of direction? This guy. I think a flashlight was just a flashlight that got abused by its father. I have a neighbor named, well, it's not important his name. It is important that the other day, he fell into his own root cellar. Yeah, now he's a vegetable. Actually, I think he's very happy now because he just had pumpkins and squashes down there, and his name is Gord. All right, I went to buy fire insurance the other day, got turned down. Turns out if you say I need as much as I can get by next Friday, it's some kind of big red flag. Yeah, and red flags mean something's dangerous, which is why I don't trust the Chinese. Just kidding, that would be racist if I didn't trust the Chinese, and racism against Chinese people is wrong. Wrong! Fuck. Who has 2 thumbs and sore eyes? This guy. Oh, fuck. I don't know what else. Oh, I went to see my doctor, and he told me I was schizophrenic. I was beside myself. Luckily, he was also schizophrenic, so I got a second opinion. I used to date this girl with really big teeth. Really big teeth. Yeah. And she was self-conscious about it. I told her, hey, don't worry about it. You're beautiful. And she went to kiss me. I was like, nay. She got really mad. I was like, whoa, easy girl. All right, well, guys, I just want to say thank you very much, and I just want to say one more thing. Who has 2 thumbs and has never satisfied a woman? Cody!
Fuck you, Jerry. If you're wondering, if you're wondering what cologne Jerry is wearing, he's not. Jerry looks exactly like he smells behind an unsuspecting woman. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to sucking your dick tomorrow night, Jerry. That's great. Guys, let's hear for your next comedian. He just had a tour in Texas or the States, I hear. But guys, let's hear for your next comic, Black Zeus.
I don't know who that nigga talks to because I was not doing a tour in Texas. But thank you, la dee 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 da dee doo dee doo. Well, of course I can sing. I'm black. All right. Let's fucking get this shit show on the road. It is Black History Month. Thank God it is almost over. Shut the fuck up. Black people are not celebrating this shit anymore. White people took it over. And you know how I can prove that? The person who yelled? White lady. Black people in the room didn't say shit. You want to tell me there's only 28 days in the month too, bitch? Because I've been hearing that from all my white friends all month. You know, there's only 28 days in the fucking... Yeah, shut up, fucking Jim. Gotta let you know it's the shortest month of the year. They gave the gays the summer. You guys only got the winter, cold month? Fucking stupid ass shit, bro. I'm gonna try some new shit and then, fucking I'll go fart in the back of the room or something. In honor of Black History Month, I've been thinking, well, not in honor, but I think, in honor of, what's racism like in other parts of the world, you know what I mean? Like where they don't really do the Black History Month thing. Like what's South Africa doing right now? You know what I mean? I want to witness like South African racism. What does that even look like? Between the, because they still dealing with like the white and black thing, like very heavy in South Africa. Beat it, nigger. Go back to your Africa over there. This is our Africa right here. That doesn't even sound right. What do you mean your Africa, bro? Go home. What else have white people been taking from us? Witchcraft. You guys took witchcraft, and you just fucking ran it into the ground. You motherfuckers. Everybody's a witch now. Get the fuck out of here, bro. 11-11, Capricorn alignment. Nah. You are doing it wrong. I promise you, you're doing it wrong. You think you're into astrology because you went to Spencer's and bought a deck of cards. Every time you use that deck of cards, there's an African shaman in a bush putting a curse on you somewhere. That was for my Africans in the room. They didn't put you in the corner. You sat there, right? I'm going to have a talk with these motherfuckers. Pieces of shit. What else I want to try? I was at the grocery store recently, which, good. I need to eat. But honestly, like every time I stand in line, I'm just going to say it out loud, bro. If you are the type of person that makes the grocery clerk like bag your groceries, just know I'm standing behind you judging the fuck out of you. Piece of shit. Make that sweet old lady put your goddamn apples and goddamn meat in the bag. You got perfectly good arms there. It's usually white women. I'm sorry, white women, I take it back. They're trying to kill me. Yo, do you fuck black men? Is that how you know the secrets? What's going on here? Who told you the real witchcraft? I didn't break your stage. You saw that and it's on cameras. Fuck you, it's February. You guys still watch cable? Does anybody have cable? Yeah, exactly, right? I haven't had cable in forever. I used to watch like Treehouse TV and get high, which was like my favorite activity, like as an adult, not as a kid. And if you haven't tried it, don't judge me, try it, you know what I mean? Dora the Explorer just becomes so much better when you're high as fuck. You start rooting for the foxes, like, steal that shit! But I haven't had cable in forever, so I don't get the opportunity to get high and watch Treehouse. Every once in a while when I'm on the road, they put me in a hotel, and that's when I get my moment. So recently I did it. I went outside, smoked a joint, went back to my room, turned on Treehouse. And it's so weird because cable now is trying to compete with like the internet, which doesn't make any sense. You know, like it makes sense because they're dying because of the internet, but they're trying to compete, which is so weird. I'm watching Treehouse TV. The Wiggles are still on TV, but they're doing like YouTube conspiracy kids songs. 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. I have another joke, but it'll take too long. So before I get out of here, is anybody here not a comic? Everybody here is a comedian? Oh, the black people. Excellent. That's, hey, my nigga in the corner. I'm going to see you Sunday. All right, let me just use the cameras real quick, and I'll get the fuck out of here. Which camera is on me right now? All right. Go fuck yourself if you're watching this online. Hey, right here, Center for Talking Arts, the first Sunday of every month. I'm running Not Another Comedy Show. Live comedy, live music, community vibes, interaction. Why am I yelling? I'm a black man and it's February. I will see you at Center for Talking Arts. Peace!
Hell yeah. No, don't do that, because I will just break it as well. I love that. Sorry, Black Zeus. Ah, God damn it. God, fucking don't touch it, Jay. Yeah, don't touch it. Don't fucking touch it. Sorry, Paul. Where was I? Yeah. Sorry, Black Zeus, for mixing that up. You look like every other homeless black guy in Austin, so... That's awesome. If you're wondering why they call Black Zeus, it's because he steals electricity from his neighbors. Me, my bill's fucking skyrocketing, dude. Guys, your next comic is, I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to be great. Guys, let's hear it for Yoel.
Wagwan, everybody.
Oh, yeah, always a professional. I love you, Yoel. Fuck yeah. Please join me, everyone, in congratulating Yoel for finally deleting his Instagram. Fuck yeah. For those of you that don't know, Yoel's set was a lot like his love life, full of awkward pauses and forced laughs. Have fun taking the bus home, buddy. That's awesome. Okay, guys, if you like fat, short, bald comedians with glasses, you're going to love this next one. Guys, let's hear it for Giza!
All right, hello, everyone. I always find that I'm so amazed that the entire world is available to you right in your hand with your smartphone. The only problem with that is that every time I say that, it makes me feel so old. You know, but it's all right there. All the apps, access to all the information, everything is right there. Guys, women, it's very simple. You want to get your dickie sticky or your clam slammed? There's an app for that. You want to sell pictures of your feet? Do you want to buy soiled women's underwear? There's an app for that. Right there in your hand. I'm very familiar with the women's underwear site. Not as a purchaser, but as a supplier. Oh yeah. Very lucrative. So if you ever bought anything from Alicia Love, I want you to know that it's my ball sweat making you hard. And I thank you for your patronage. But every once in a while you come across an app that's actually helpful and you look at it and you're amazed by it. With the help of AI and stuff like that. One is called Be My Eyes. It's on your Play Store, whatever the equivalent of Apple is. It's right there. It's to help those that are visually impaired. Take a picture. If they have some visibility, there's a written description of what's in that picture, or it talks to you in an AI voice. I think that's fantastic. They can't quite make it out, they need some help. They take a picture with this app and it describes it to them. My problem with anything, though, is I wonder what are the limitations? What won't it do? Curiosity got the better of me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a big guy, not very flexible. I've never seen my own asshole. I wonder what it looks like. So I open the app, grab my phone. Put my foot up. I just can't get the right angle. So my lady sees me struggling. She looks at me and she's like, Giza, would you like me to take a picture of your asshole for you? Oh my God, will you do that for me, honey? She's like, I will do it for research. Fantastic. Just meet me in the... I was already gone down the hallway. Stripped naked in the bedroom. She walks in, I'm like, where do you need me? She's like, hop up on that bed there. Okay. I get up on the bed. I said, what now? So there I am up on the bed. She's like, I want you face down, ass up. Whoa, nice. I gotta admit, ladies, not very comfortable. Even in prison, I don't think I'll ever be a bottom. And she said, I'm coming in for a close-up. I was like, ho. Things were, feeling kind of frisky. I was ready sporting some wood, and I figured to myself, oh my God, she's coming in hard. She's going to play a tune on the old rusty trombone first. If you don't know what that is, just Google rusty trombone. She snapped a picture. I uploaded it. I'm just sitting there waiting for the picture to be processed so I can finally get a description. And the only thing that came up was no description available. I figure there's only one logical reason for that. My asshole must be so stunning and beautiful that words cannot do it justice. So after the show's over, if we form an orderly line over here, I'll let all of you, for the first time, no charge, you can glance at my asshole and enjoy it in its natural beauty. But just like crack, I guarantee you'll be back for more. Thank you. One quick thing. People were talking about porn magazines and pornos and all that shit. I did have an opportunity. I have jerked off to my very own picture in a porn magazine. Swank, March 1996.
Well, that's terrifying. I love that. Giza said he's never seen his own asshole before. Unfortunately, you can't say the same about that sick children's hospital. Giza, if you're here, who's saying the N-word in traffic? Also, I didn't know e-scooters can get stuck in traffic. Awesome. Speaking of, this next comic's a really good friend of mine. I absolutely love him. You're going to love him even more. Chris, why the fuck are you recording me? You can't use this in HR, dude. Get ready for Chris to come up on stage at the end of the night, too. Guys, let's hear for your next comedian, Tochi!
Thanks for protecting my ass, Chris. Happy Black History Month, guys. Yeah, we got us, man. When is White History Month? Man, I've also been in a threesome. Yeah, I shouldn't have stripped so fast, though, because she saw my stuff, and as she was getting excited, the other guy whipped out his stuff. So that was the day I became a filmmaker, because she was like, Tochi, please, can you record this? And it's not like I don't have the good shit, yeah? But some stuff, like, there are just people you shouldn't get into a threesome with. Like, I have the dick of a black American. This guy has the dick of an angry Nigerian. I've not gotten over this shit till now, man. Like, even till today, like, the girl has to turn around before I strip, because it's like... And as if to add salt to the insult, like, when they were done with the shit, she was like, yeah, you can come give me the aftercare. Babe, fuck you. So I came to Canada and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna revenge. Like, I'm gonna fucking revenge. So I tried it with a white guy and a white girl. It's always two guys and they go, fuck. I also stripped too fast. Maybe I should just stop doing threesome. It's just not for me, man. Because that guy also, he has the dick of an angry Native American. Guys, have you noticed that open relationships don't favor the guys? My friend found this out the wrong way, man. Like, and he even told me, so he saw this girl and he was like starting to get the vibe with her. She was also catching the vibe with him. So he told me that he wanted to propose to his wife that they open up their relationship. And I knew this guy, I knew his bank account, I knew everything about him. Yeah. I gave him the logical advice. Don't. He went ahead and did it. And since then, his wife comes home like 2 hours later every night. He hasn't had a single pussy outside the marriage. And now he's not even getting any within the marriage. Because guys, like, the bad thing about open relationships is you have to disclose to the new girl, right, that this is just casual because I have someone at home. But then the only way it works is you have something to compensate for it. But for ladies, all they need to bring to a guy is the pussy. Like, guys will just fuck. But for us, we have to impress you ladies. Like, okay, you have someone at home, meaning that maybe you could change my car, you could pay my rent at least. This nigga can't even pay his own rent. Like, he's the bitch in his house and he opened up his marriage. Like, so freaking annoying, man. So freaking annoying. You know what they say about losing your libido as you get older? I think the worst part of it all is you don't even just lose the libido to fuck. You lose the libido to jerk off. Which is why I'm now understanding the ladies more. Like, when guys talk about ladies denying them sex, I'm like, bro, I understand them. Because for me now, when I watch porn, I have to catch myself at the right moment. And this takes 2 minutes, because after those 2 minutes, like, it's all gone. Like, all gone. So I have to light the candles and shit, and still... Why am I talking all about sex tonight? Good night, guys. Thank you.
Hell yeah, great job, Tochi. Let's hear for my future PSW, everyone. Did you guys hear Tochi say the N-word? Wasn't that cute? That's adorable. I love that. My first N-word. Yeah, I love that, dude. That's great. Hell yeah, dude. Guys, your next comedian is a fantastic comedian. I've seen her here at CFTA quite a number of times. Let's hear it for Edith! Edith, everyone. Let's hear for the voice of the maid on Family Guy. I love that. I love that. I want to hear a conversation between Tochi and Edith. Because either way, no could mean anything. So I love that. Hey, Black Zeus and Yoel, it's not a movie theater. You don't have to speak up. I'm not kidding. I love you guys. I feel like this next comedian just chose the name as a way to get at me without getting at me. Guys, let's hear for Big Neil.
Hello, CFTA. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's me. I'm Cody's younger, even more bald brother somehow. I don't know. But yeah, oh my goodness, we got a wonderful night. But let me tell you, I like to do my my deep thinking, my deep emotional thinking, in the shower, and I realized that that might not be the case for most people, see, because when I went to prison, all they could think about was the sex, very little emotion. It's like. What about our connection, Raul? I don't know, man. Oh, this dirty world we live in. God, let me tell you though, I don't have lice. I just have a lot of louse. They don't know each other. They're all straight. God, I tell you. Okay. Here's a word of advice. If you're ever bartering with somebody, if you're trying to close a deal on someone and they're not having it, do not offer them all the tea in China as a trade chip. First of all, it is very hard to procure all the tea in China. You gotta talk to the emperor. You gotta marry his daughter. It's crazy. Second of all, they'll just tell you no for the sake of hyperbole on how much they don't want to make this deal. I don't know. That's just what I've found in my in the silk trade. I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. But I'll tell you this. Nothing comes between me and my object permanence. Gosh, I tell you. Listen, I had this girl. She tells me she's a control freak. I was like, what? A cum troll freak? This is gonna be awesome. But it wasn't. She just bossed me around the whole time. Fine attention to details, that one. Not much of a cum troll. I tell you. Oh, here's the thing. Have you guys ever heard of this? I don't know, like voyeur, like stalker porn? Anybody ever heard of this? Listen, I think out of all the porns, this one it gets some unneeded hate, out of all the disgusting whatever, piss and shit and and blood fetish, you know what I mean? It's well, I can't whack off to you sitting on the couch reading a book, What the hell? It's like I'm a monk, It's nowadays, at least. I don't know. Okay, how about this? It's always, speaking of nowadays, it's always, I'm rolling down the hill in a tire that's coming. It's never. Fuck, I fucked that up. No. Anyways. It's never how are you. It's never how are you. It's always I'm rolling down the hill at breakneck speeds in a tire coming straight for you. What? That doesn't make any sense. You know? That's the thing. That just genuinely doesn't make any sense. I don't know. God. Good Lord. Listen. Okay, but did you guys hear this one thing? Did you guys hear about the guitar teacher who went to jail? You know, stop me if you guys have heard this one before. The guitar teacher went to jail? No, yeah. Caught raping and killing his whole family. All right, thank you very much.
Hell yeah. Let's keep it going for Big Neil, guys. Big Neil is big where it counts. He's in a massive amount of credit card debt. I've never seen Neil before today, actually. Is a common statement made by his victims, guys. Speaking of victims, your next comic and I have a little bit of a feud going on. He's not returning my texts, and I'm really happy about that. Guys, let's hear for your next comic, Joey Bomb.
Keep it rolling for Cody, everyone. Poor Cody lost his beaver about a week ago. This is so not working. Yeah, I am Joey Baum. I guess you probably noticed the blue hair. 52 years ago, my mother was gang raped by the Smurfs. One seed got through, though. Was it Hefty, Smurf? No, unfortunately not. Brainy, Vanity? Obviously not. No, the one sperm that wiggled its way through. The lesser-known retarded Smurf. Thanks, Pele. I don't know. Anyways, by the way, have you guys noticed? I can kill an animal. That's fine. I can eat an animal. No problem there. But I can't fuck an animal. It's weird, right? I'm not saying I want, but it's you can tear the skin off an adorable little minx, wear it as a coat. You can chop the head off of a cute raccoon and wear it as a hat. You can eat a pig's anus, but you can't put your dick in it. That's the line. So, I can make love to a beautiful woman on a bearskin rug, but I can't make love to that dead skinless bear. I'm not saying I want, but, and I'm not saying we should storm City Hall. I demand the right to fuck my lamb chops back when they were sheep. Tired of grinding against the chicken wings. I'm not saying we should do that, but we shall overcome. I want to get a little political. I don't know. Did you guys see Trump's presidential address on Tuesday? Nobody saw it. Went on for about 2 days, but about an hour into it, he did something like he brought in the American men's gold medal team. They all came in the aisles, and it's like, and both sides got up and applauded. It's the first time that's happened since 9/11. I was like, wow, that's a boss move. I got a message for our men's silver medal winners. If I catch any of you fucking losers hanging around Mark Carney, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Stay away from Doug Ford. Stay away from Olivia Chow. Stay away from Hamilton Horvath. If you want to make yourself useful, go hang out next to Peter Pepper. Anyways, I want to thank the CFTA for allowing me to spew this bullshit, evil stuff onto the internet. And as for the rest of you, quite frankly, I'm disgusted that you stayed. You get no sympathy from me. Let's bring back your great host, Cody, who had no choice but to stay. Thank you.
Hell yeah, I'm terrified to think where you stole that little dude from, dude. What can I say about Joey Baum that hasn't been said in a police investigation? Not a lot, actually. Joey, you make me wish Brian D'Souza was here. Joey actually dyes his hair blue so that he can resemble his favorite video game character, the beached whale at the end of Call of Duty. Guys, your next comedian is honestly a staple in Milton, which is not a lot, but still honestly up there. So, guys, she's been killing it here on the road. She's a producer. Beg her for spots. She really, really likes that, guys. Guys, let's hear it for your next comedian, Diana!
If anybody wants the spot, see Paul. Hi, everybody. It's been a while. I had some notes, but I can't read them because I'm almost 50. Wow, okay. Yeah, no, I had the joke about, somebody else mentioned it about Cody. He's been saying he had sex a few weeks ago in a van, but we all know the only beaver he's getting is on his shirt, that's for sure, yeah. Also, you know what, I'm actually really disappointed. I hear, and this is becoming a trend actually with a lot of the men, and I hear it from male comics that they make fun of their weight a lot. Like, they make references to their weight, and I think it really shows this, like, deterioration in our society, where it's only not the pressures on women, but the pressures on men to look a certain way. And I think it's ridiculous, because one of the things is I have no issue with my weight. None at all. And I put myself out there a lot. Like, I'm doing that right now, right? And this time of year, I always struggle because my mom assumes that because it's the new year, that my resolution is going to be to lose weight. Every fucking year. And when she brings it up, I'll say, no, Mom, I'm not going to do that. And she thinks I just don't believe in myself. And she'll be like, oh, no, Diana, you can do anything you put your mind to. I'm like, no, I just don't think it's necessary. But so I don't have a problem with my weight, but I do have a problem with the way that I'm perceived. And I'm on the dating apps. And once in a while, as I'm swiping through, you'll see some guy that says something like, you know, only swipe right if you are fit. No offense, I just want somebody who loves themselves. First of all, totally unnecessary because you need to match on dating apps. So unless you're swiping on fatties, then we're not going to have a problem, right? But there's this misconception that people who are overweight are that way because they don't love themselves, which is bullshit because we live in a society and in a culture that actually uses food to show love. All our major holidays are built around food. We have language that's built around food, right? So a way to somebody's heart is through their, right? You also have homes is where the food is. We break bread together. So if anything, my problem is not that I don't love myself. My problem is I love myself a little too much. All right, I didn't plan that, but that's where we're gonna go with this. My other problem with the men making fun of their weight is, and it was my outside voice, I apologize, Paul, when he talked about breathing is overrated. I'm sorry, I don't know, is it just me? I've never asked this question before, but fuck, the feeling of a heavy man on top of you, that's a good feeling. I'm looking at you women, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you don't want some skinny little thing going to Pound Town on you. No, you want to feel that thing, right? Yep. So, gentlemen, you just really need to own that shit. That's what you need. Joel talked about AI and maybe showing up and it would be a vending machine. Oh God, I wish. It would be a step up from what I've been finding lately. Absolutely. I mean, press a couple of buttons, get a Coke or something crunchy, something big in my mouth. That'd be good change. That'd be a nice change. Also, I usually come here and I make fun of Hamilton. For a long time, I would go to the mic in Guelph and I would get mistaken and said that I was from Hamilton, and I'd always very disgustedly say, no, I'm from Milton, right? Because, I don't know, Hamilton's Hamilton. However, recently, I met somebody on the apps and we were having a chat and we were making plans to see each other and we were exchanging voice memos. And he messaged me and he said, hey, I'm really excited to meet you. I actually haven't been there in a while, referring to Milton. And he started talking about like downtown Milton. And it hit me. He thinks I'm in Hamilton, right? And he seemed really excited about coming to see me in Hamilton. So I voice memoed him back and I said, hey, I don't think this will matter. However, I'm actually in Milton, not in Hamilton. And that's the last I ever heard of him. I got ghosted for not being from Hamilton. Can we give it up for Hamilton? Like, I don't know, maybe he wanted to get meth from me? Like, I don't know, I can't figure it out really, quite honestly. And then, I think it was Angela who said, everyone is almost perfect. Angela, no, they're not. No, they're not. And I had this conversation the other day because I think it was Larry was also talking about Fantasia parties and women's sex toys. And my brother said to me the other day, because I've had a history of dating women as well, and he said to me, you know, I don't think that lesbians should be allowed to use dildos and strap-ons. Because if you don't want dick, then you don't want dick, and you shouldn't be allowed to have it. Okay, I just heard cultural appropriation, right? Yeah. Sexual appropriation. But this is the thing, ladies. We all know the problem is not with the dick. The problem is what it's attached to. I have been Diana Barbosa. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, guys. Diana! I love that. Diana, doesn't she give off evil stepmom of Hamilton vibes? That's awesome. I love that. Diana, you said I don't get beaver. You might not remember, but we actually matched last year. Yeah, on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Those towels are still stained. I love that. That's awesome, guys. Your next comedian, I had the pleasure of spending a night together, multiple nights in bed together with. And I can say I've only gotten one STD. So, guys, I'm really excited to bring up your next comedian. You should be as well. So let's hear for Leco. Come on.
Thank you, Cody. Thank you, CFTA. I wanted to impress you guys tonight, so I wore my finest sweatshirt. But in true Hamilton fashion, I did thrift it. It's the nice thing about the encampments. Yard sale. Free pile of clothes. Look at old Barton Thrift Lawn. Barton Devalue Village. No, it's nice being here at CFTA. I just get uncomfortable in the bathrooms because they're gender neutral. I don't know. I'm no problem. Like, identify however you want to identify. I just don't know how to pee next to a woman. You're supposed to like be gentle and polite. Or are you supposed to pee loud and forcefully and assert your dominance? No, I'm a gentleman, so I'll let her finish first. Or do we sink streams and we finish together? Roll up some toilet paper for you. No, CFTA is nice and clean. Like, there's only 2 pubes on the toilet seat. But since it's gender neutral, you don't know whose they are. So take them just in case. Part of that international Leave a Pube, Take a Pube program. But I'm the only one still taking them. take them for arts and crafts. Got to upcycle, sew this sweater back together. I also wore this camo hat so I could go undercover with the right. Just infiltrate the conservatives, but just wear one thing of camo like, howdy. No, I ride a bike, so it's kind of gay, and it's my mission to win over like pickup truck drivers, and I'm trying to build this truce. And so I wave at every pickup truck driver, and it's really fun to watch them like get upset because they don't know what to do. Like, fuck, do I wave back? And then they wave, and then they're like, damn it, I think I'm gay now too. I have to go home and shower to try to wash away, but they can never wash away that memory of locking eyes with a man in spandex. My parents actually instilled this love of cycling, and they, now I don't live at home anymore, and it's interesting, like looking back at, you know, what they do. Like my mom does Peloton. She rides a bike inside for fun. I do commute. I ride a bike outside in the cold, not for fun, just to get around. But riding a bike, it's hard to pick up women when you're riding a bicycle. You can't be like, hey, hop on the back of my bike. Ooh, motorcycle? Nope. Original cycle. These are my motors. No, my mom, she really loves her Peloton instructor, Christine. She talks about Christine all the time. She's like, I'm going to go in the basement and see Christine. Like, okay. I'm going to go to Milton, to the velodrome, to go see Christine. Me and the fan club are going to go meet up, and we're going to cheer on Christine. If I talked about a woman like that, like, I'm going to go in the basement and see Christine, the police would be involved. Can't do that. I'm just tan enough that I shouldn't go to the United States. Yeah. My grandfather, he was born in Egypt, which is in Africa, and my grandmother, she was born in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States. She's born in America. So I'm a quarter Arabic, quarter African, and a quarter American. So quarter African, quarter American, that makes me half African American. So happy Black History Month. I'm in a book club, my second book club ever. My first book club one is the summer of '02. It was a mommy-son book club. But now I've graduated. I carry around a tote bag, though, so, you know, virtue signal feminism. No, I'm a feminist. I love tits. I think we all love tits, right? Tits, 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 tits. Yeah. We all grew up sucking on tits for the first 8 years of our lives. No, I was doing dry January, so no lotion, just raw dog. Just No, I stopped watching porn because that's too gay. Watching dicks, just imagine it. Imagination is probably a little more gay, actually. Or you could just try not jerking off. Guys don't really ever consider that. God forbid. No, but now that I'm wearing this like camo hat, I feel like I'm about that pickup truck life. Fuck Trudeau. I wish. All right, guys. My name is Leco Gamel. Have a great night.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell fucking yeah. I don't know, when he started yelling tits, I'm like, now's my chance to go up. He's calling me back up here. I love that. Yo, Leco, you said that you were afraid to go back to the States. I feel like you'd be the first person that would sign up for ICE. That's just, you tall, handsome motherfucker. You're too attractive to say you're unable to pick up girls on your bike, dude. That's not fair. I feel like Leco and I should actually switch lives. Like, I have my own place, I have my own car, and I've lived an interesting and exciting life. And Leco has sex with 8s. 8-year-olds, that's what I'm saying, guys. I love that. No, good shit, dude. Good shit. Okay, guys, we have 3 comics left. Can you believe that? Hell yeah. And I want you to give as much energy for these last 3 comics as you do avoiding talking to Joey Bomb, guys, okay? Let's hear for your next comedian, Ashley!
What up? Hello. I love that at the beginning, Cody was like, everybody roast me. And then this stage is like, say no more. Also, you were like talking so much shit about everybody else. And then Leco goes and he's like, I actually want to fuck you after this. He says like so much nice shit. Don't be jealous of that. Yeah, since I only have a couple minutes, I thought I would just say some shit that I like thought about today. I watch a lot of scary movies. I love to watch scary movies. And I've found like a hack. If you watch like any shitty movie, I realized that if everybody dies in the end, best movie ever. That's like the only thing it takes. And I feel like it's kind of like life. Like if one person dies, everyone will talk about it for a week. But if like everyone around you dies, they're just gonna be like, oh my God, who is she? You know, that's fun. A lot of you wouldn't know this, but I recently chopped off all my hair. I used to have really long, dark hair. And I didn't love it at first, and I do like it now, but the compliments got fucked up. Like, I was at work, and I had a coworker say to my face that she was like, oh my God, you look so much younger now. She's like, your face just looks like brighter. You know, and I was like, what the fuck did I look like? Oh my God. And then I think she could tell that I was kind of weirded out. And then she was like trying to make it better, but she just kept saying like really rude shit. She was like, you know how like when long hair just like weighs you down? That was what was happening. And I was like, okay. Clearly you guys thought that too. Okay, thanks. My husband is a big like conspiracy guy. Does we have like conspiracy theory people here? You have blue hair, so I feel like if it's anybody in this room, you might believe this. Usually he tells me them, and I'm like, okay, maybe. But the most recent one I learned, he told me about was if you become an organ donor and something happens, then doctors won't try and save your life because they want to keep your organs. Do you believe in that? Yeah, of course you do. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I said to him. I think if they did like a test on your organs before you can sign up to be an organ donor, they'd be like, no, thank you. Like, he smokes a lot. I don't think any doctor is going to like risk his career to just steal your organs. Okay? So you're okay. You're safe. I'm sure there's like I don't know how much is left, but I'm going to tell you like my favorite joke that I ever wrote just because I think it's always fun to end on. Have you guys ever noticed that the male equivalent of a woman eating a banana is a man eating a Cadbury cream egg? Like they just like crack that thing open and they're like, ugh. All right, that's just what I'm going to do. Thanks.
Guys, keep it going for Ashley. Yo, Ashley, why are you dressed up like Miss Rachel if she gave up on life? That's it. I love that. I'm mean now. That's it. Okay, speaking about women that hate themselves, your next comedian is fantastic because he likes a horrible team. Guys, let's bring it up for Cole Charong.
Keeper for going for Cody. He didn't make his high school hockey team if you couldn't tell, so he takes it out on me, I think. I keep getting called Princess Diana. I don't even know. I'm slowly developing like the Bob's Burger build. I don't know if you've ever seen a skinny guy with a beer gut, but it's coming in and it's not, all right. I have things I wanted to say. I took the bus here. If you couldn't smell it off me, I actually don't mind the bus. I take public transit every day, and I don't understand why people get so mad at like babies crying on buses either, like or on planes either. Because there was a baby crying on my bus, and I've taking it every day. I've never wanted to burst out into tears more in my life. That's like an everyday thing. They make the buses so sad. It's the perfect place to hate your life. You're forced to sit directly across from some guy that looks exactly like you, but you know he's worse. All the ad, like it's PSAs just being like, do you struggle with addiction? Do you have an STD? So you're just thinking about yourself. It's the only place where a fucking newborn baby feels the crushing weight of being alive. Like, what? Why do you have any judgment for these people? These little fucking... Kick them, if anything. I don't know. Okay, this one... So this is a weird thought that I've had, and I have nowhere else to talk about it, so I'm going to force you guys to think about this. But the other day, I'm pretty sure I was a little girl's sexual awakening. And you never want that to be you. You never think it's going to be you. But I knew I looked good, too. Like, I was leaning against a pole, smoking a cigarette, and her parents were fighting, so I know that I was doing something for her. And I saw a look in this 12-year-old's eyes that I thought only, like, French teachers understood. You know what I mean? Because it's truly innocent. Like, it's not like I'm, like, this girl doesn't know anything about sex. It's just, oh, wow. Like, it's the first time she's thought somebody was attractive. And that's just something that I have to sit with now and think, like, I don't know. I was thinking about, because I have a friend who wants to be a middle school teacher. And I had reservations about it. I had to, like, sit down with them and be like, hey, you know you're hot, right? Like, that's dangerous. Like, if you're going to do that, put on a couple pounds, you know? You don't know what's going on at home. Give these kids some hope. Like, if you're gonna be a father figure for someone, whether you like it or not. You think you're just teaching math. Let's give them, all right. That went just as well as it. When that joke bombed the first time, that was the worst I've ever felt in my life. I thought everybody was gonna kill me in the parking lot. But, I don't know. I'm trying to cut back on drinking a little bit. I'm too young to call myself an alcoholic. I don't have the dick sucking experience. I reached a point where like I knew I had an issue where like throwing up was pretty much like on the same tier as taking a piss. Like it was just like, I gotta excuse myself, guys, 1 second. It wasn't like, I never thought that my family had like any issues with alcohol. I just thought we really liked salt. I didn't know where it was coming from. Until one day, like I realized, like I have to stop drinking alone because I like drunk texting a lot. You know what I mean? It's fun. Like I'm not that horny of a guy. Like I don't have a roster of women. I just have like one guy who let me hit his vape at a party. And every weekend, 2 a.m, he gets 1,000 texts from me. It's me and you against the world, brother. Like I don't know how to deal with it. I have to see him at work the next day. Hey man, how's it? That was awesome. All right. This one's kind of stupid. I don't like dirty talk. I'm not good at it. I have like a bit of a like Mickey Mouse kind of voice, so I don't know if it comes. Also, one time like this girl was like, "Hey, I have a vibrator. Like I want you to talk to me on the phone." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds awesome." She called me and I went, "Yellow." It's like immediately it's hung up. She didn't even say goodbye. Like, all right. I feel like the world can be a bit of an evil place sometimes. That's why I like movies a lot, but I'm so sick of like morally complex villains in movies. Like every movie comes out now and there'll be a guy like, I'm gonna take over the world, but I have ADHD, so you have to feel bad for me I don't like that. I like good versus evil. I like seeing the good guy beat the shit like a Sauron, like embodiment of all evil. That's why I'm creating a new superhero. And his arch enemy is my favorite villain I've ever written. His name is the Rapist. You may be asking what his superpower is. His dad is the coach of the hockey team. That's it. He seems to be. That one's fun. All right, I'm going to end on this one. I feel like I've decided that homophobes are just media illiterate. They can't read. That's what I figured out. Because I feel like every 6 months there'll be like a new version of trans people that comes out. And then you get a million different old people being like, they'll just send news articles, be like, can you believe they want a litter box in the school bathroom? And it's like, you have to understand that that's not, like there's at least 100 gay people. The 5 of them that you've polled are not. Like, if 10 black people beat the shit out of me, I'm not going to start hating all black people. If 15 black people beat the shit out of me, I'm still not going to hate all black. 50 of them could beat me to a pulp on the curb. I'm not going to hate all black people. I might move. I might find a nicer, lighter neighborhood. I might be in the wrong spot, but I'm not going to hate all of them, you know what I mean? All right. Thank you. You guys have been a ton of fun. I'm going to get out of here.
Hell yeah, dude. Keep it going for Cole, guys. Let's hear it for Heated Rivalry's biggest miscast. Fuck yeah. Cole, I'm surprised you were strong enough to give anyone a sexual awakening. That's awesome. Is Robert here? No? Okay, yeah, Yoel was fucking with me. I like that. Guys, I had a fantastic night. Did you guys have a fantastic night? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to make 2 asks of you, okay? First, if you went up tonight and performed, please sign the page. I'm going to keep that and frame it later on my suicide note. So that's awesome. Love that. 2, please fix this stage. I have lost all self-respect. And I guess 3 is, if you really like the way your set went tonight, which I think should be everyone here, go pay these guys, because they just recorded it for you. So make sure you take advantage of that, guys. Guys, my name is Cody Chenier. This is CFTA Open Mic. You're fucking awesome.